the bullet hit. And it also shows you the divine calling on him, because the average one of us would have been shattered the rest of our life to even watch our mentor get killed. Right. People don't ever talk about that. He witnessed it and was able to keep going. And that is why we stand with him. I want to also welcome to the stage Dr. King's favorite union was 1199. My little brother, the president of the 1199. Come on, George. Y'all bring George Gresham and 1199 in the house. I told George the other day we were going to do the launch here. He said, we'll be there, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't even finish. So I didn't tell George what the books cost. He said, I'll be there. So as I said, the books are $15 for George is $25. But what I want you to know is the King movement continued through Reverend Jackson. Southern Christian Leadership Conference was a Southern regional organization until Reverend Jackson nationalized it, creating a base in Chicago, then Brooklyn and LA, Ohio, and made it a national infrastructure. And we fought A&P and others and brought in corporate responsibility. The speeches and sermons from there till now is in this book. So this is our history. This is our theology. This is our policy. You need your children to understand how we made it to where we are. Because you cannot continue something if you don't understand what you continue. You're operating out of context. So everybody's looking at a candidate. All of them are standing on the basis of what Reverend Jackson did. In 84, when he ran and changed the dynamics of politics, in 88 changed the rules and proportional rules in primaries, meaning that if you got 40% of the vote, you got 40% of the delegates. Before that, if you got 40% of the vote, you didn't matter. Whoever got 43% got all your delegates. The one that changed that was Reverend Jackson. And had he not changed, Barack Obama would have lost the nomination. Hillary Clinton won New York, California, but because of proportional delegates, she could not win over Obama. Well, the speeches of 84 and 88 is in that book. Imagine if you had Strength to Love, the collective speeches of Martin Luther King autographed. How valuable that would be. Well, you're about to have a book autographed by Jesse Jackson that's on that level. I keep talking, the price gonna go up some more. But that's the value of this. So this ain't just a book signing. We've never done a book launch in the House of Justice. We're not in the book business. But we're in the history business. And the history changes business. And the social justice business. And the one that has carried that torch is Reverend Jesse Jackson. We are honored that he comes to the house he named the Harlem to bring that hope and keeping hope alive. Before we want to welcome the book publisher who did this for us, stand up, Robert Ellsberg. Robert Ellsberg, the son of Daniel Ellsberg. A lot of y'all movements, old timers know Daniel Ellsberg. Remember the Pentagon paper. Yeah, I know somebody older than me back here. I read about it in school. Before I have Reverend Jackson say a few words, because I don't want to wear him out because he got to sign. He's going to sign. Come on in. See, a lot of these politicians show up late so they make grand entries. The congressman from Holland, Adriano SPI. Thank you, Congressman. I told him to be here. He didn't ask me how much it was, and he didn't know it was $35. Yeah, everybody else come in, I'm opening the door. You know, SBI succeeded at a great policy. And they say Adam used to wait around the corner for the right time and then come in the front door when he was. So SBI been on Lincoln Avenue about a half hour waiting for me to speak. And somebody told him, all right now. He waited, going further everybody in, and then he splashed. And I think, let us hear first some words, I think, to put in context. Let us have some words from the Vice President, Senior Vice President of Rainbow Push, who has worked with us down through the years here, man, Reverend Todd Hughes.
Thank you, Reverend Sharpton. Good afternoon to the House of Justice and to those who have gathered in the seat of what is black culture in America. No less place than Harlem. I'm glad to be here. I'm also glad to be here because I'm situated between two giants. Reverend Jackson, I've been privileged to serve at his feet, to hear his voice, to sit at the table with Reverend Sharpton in doing the work of justice. I'm honored. This is like a reunion. So many folks I've seen. Reverend Sharpton's pastor, Adolphus Lacey, and I were schoolmates at Northwestern together. So we've been kind of traveling together for a while. I see Johnny Green, Aubrey Hendricks, who's a scholar talking about the politics of Jesus. This is an important day. The context is important because all of the voices necessary for a substantive conversation are here. The preachers are here who have to interpret the times and speak to the hearts of the people that they not give up hope. The academics are here, Aubrey Hendricks among them, who must raise up the scholarship so that we don't dumb down the importance of justice in real time, like we are seeing before our very eyes. The politicians are here because somebody has to keep them straight while they're doing the battle of the policies and cutting the deals to get the legislation through. But what really matters is the people are here. Because if it were not for the people, there is no movement, and if there is no movement, there is no change. And so I want you to give yourselves a hand for being here to inspire all of those and all of these who must continue to do the work. I must say I owe Reverend Sharpton a lot. He probably doesn't know it. I think I tell him this from time to time. I was born in Augusta, Georgia. At the time when he was beginning to do his journeying with our beloved brother James Brown, my mother met my father in that spot down on 9th Street. So I'm here because of him. And I won't give him credit. But this is a great day. Context matters. If you want to know what's going on in the times, read the book. The speeches are tied to a date in time. And how do the words interpret the context of our times? That's important. So it's more than a book. It is really history evolving through the eyes and the words of one who has helped get us where we are. I am honored and privileged to be here on this day, and I thank God for Reverend Jesse Jackson.
I want you to meet the editor, the one who worked for a decade to make this book possible. She labored and wouldn't give up and would not be deterred. And she has succeeded in giving the world a gift that we need so badly. Give a hand, Dr. Grace G. Son Kemp.
honored to be here this morning. Thank you, Reverend Sharpton and your family. Thank you, Reverend Jackson, for allowing me to do this for a decade. Just plugging along, hoping that it will come into fruition. So what you have here, most of you have already got a copy, is this living legacy. It's such an important piece of work, important sermons, important speeches from all over the world. So I'm a Korean, Canadian, American citizen, and we met in Qatar, so we have speeches that he spoke in Qatar and India and England and all over the world. So that's why it's such an important piece of work. And as we enter into the 2020 elections, you will see that the 84 and 88 speeches are in there, and it will give a context, a historical context of where this movement emerged from and where it needs to go. So I'm so grateful to Reverend Johnson for the work that he has done, and I'm just honored that we can finally put this book together, and I'm honored that our publisher is here, Robert Ellsberg from Orbis Books, who helped put it together. So thank you. The book, the foreword is written by from Reverend Otis Moss Jr., and the afterword is from Dr. Eddie Blau. But thank you. The important part, though, of the book is right at the conclusion. So the sermons and speeches are from over decades long, but the conclusion is from Reverend Jackson from this year, 2019. So it's a very moving and touching conclusion, and I hope as you read it over and over again, you will understand the importance of his work, his continued work, and how we can kind of carry on his legacy. Thank you so much for coming this morning.
Give a hand, Dr. Kim. Now let me tell you how this is going to work. You that do not have a book, I know some of you already purchased the book. We're going to have you all line up the aisle and go out this aisle. You that have not, you can purchase the books right here. Reverend Jackson is going to sit here and sign. I want to announce Assemblyman Taylor said he's going to buy 10 books and give 5 to people that need. See, you get a blessing.
Amen.
Assemblyman Taylor said he's going to get 5. I want all of the pastors to buy blocks of books. We're going to sign them up. And, you know, if Nan can buy several hundred, and y'all know I got to preach, sweat, and stomp to raise money from y'all on Saturday. If we can do it, I know big churches can buy 100 and get them to their members. If you got to sell them, get it back. But I want the churches to do it. We need to be able to say to Reverend Jackson and Mr. Ellsberg by the end of New Year's Day, these churches are buying these blocks of books. Can we do that? Yes. Come on up, Assemblyman and Vice Chair of the Democratic Party, Michael Blake. And I want us to take this seriously. We need to buy blocks of books and get this out. We need this because it is healthy for us. As I bring Reverend Jackson to say a few words and bring it down, I want him to give here at the House of Justice the first book he's going to autograph. It's somebody that I think symbolizes why Jesse Jackson is so important to America. And that is he would go where others would not go and give hope to people that needed hope. People that have never been challenged might think hope is just some slogan. People that never had to struggle may think that hope is just some oratory. But Jesse Jackson gave hope to people that faced hopeless situations. And I wanted in Harlem today for him to present the first book to the mother of Eric Garner. Miss Gwen Carter. Come on up, man. Eric Garner, as you know, was choked to death by a policeman. This year we got the policeman fired. And she kept hope alive. And I want her to get the first book. Let her speak. Good morning. Good morning. Some years ago, we were working with Reverend Bill Jones at Brooklyn. And Al's mother came and donated him to me. I'm not sure why she did that. She wanted him to be in the church tradition. Most boys at that time wanted to be like kind of holding basketball. They all always wanted to leave and do something. He was jailed around 13 for righteous cause. And so I watched him develop and grow. Al has many scars, but your stars come from your scars. Someone said one time, God is too generous to send them out to hell. Everybody going to heaven. Some of us go to hell on a voluntary basis. Looking around for some attention. John was getting his head put back on, taking the scars out of Jesus' flesh. The people who didn't do that, get lost, and nobody paying any attention. You just go to hell on your own. Hell is very freedom fighter. One thing about God is my theologian, who has touched my life in a very different way. We talk about that time with Reverend Dr. Over Hendricks. I would never have done this, but if I never known the great scam. What I do, I just do what I do. Never occurred to me it was worth writing down. I'm just acting based on what I see. One thing ever having the determination, put in writing some of our Dr. Grace Kemp stuff. Al's daughters, my nieces on Charleston. Let me suggest to you several concerns I have. One of them is the extent to which people live in circles of insensitivity. You know, the whole we do three things. You either adjust to the whole. Most of us adjust. God is a place in the whole. Church, a business, a job, go to school, stay in that circle. Most people adjust. Some people resent. They don't like what they see. They feel they can't do anything about this. They become angry all the time. A few people resist. They fight back. One thing they also get resistance for fighting back. Father, we love the King was several factors over one he was born in a house where it was just his father who was freedom fighter. You didn't get like your parents on the top, you can be tall too. John Luther King's dad did not submit to the system. Academically, Dr. King finished high school at 15, finished college at 19. Seminary went to his PhD to Dr. King. Knew and thought and learned and taught. You can't teach. You don't know. You can't lead. You don't go. Dr. King was smaller than his opposition. You never courage. I hear faithful and love and least and grace and love. I think something's missing over. I think that courage. You can have faith. About love, you have courage. You never put your foot in the water. Beyond faith, hope, love, courage, to act, and to risk.
I think you have the big picture vision. If we go to Trinidad Airport right now, one of us go to LA and one of us Senegal, we get there about the same time. There are no more foreigners in this world. We're all neighbors. Been made so technology, go up distance, in time, in space. So he had this global view. He paid a big price for sharing this message of hope to the world. I think that one thing that says in my mind beside Al is that I was the president of Obama one time, we were downtown Chicago. He said he was a Columbia student, and we were debating Harlem Mondale. And the person we wanted to debate that night, he was there. He said, I said to me, I said, this can happen. I don't think I have a higher confidence. You sow seeds, some at the rock, some at the wind,